two poles of equal height are standing opposite to each other on either side of the road. One road is there and two poles which are having equal side. Pole 1 is of same height as pole 2. They are standing on either sides of the road. One pole is if on this side, other pole will be on the opposite side of the road, which is 80 meter wide, and you are given that road is 80 meters wide. From a point between them on the road, the angles of elevation of top of poles are 60 degree and 30 degrees. So you are looking on the tops of the poles from a point on the road. Now you can't take the point in between. If you are taking just in the between of this road, then angles of elevation will be same. Those should be same if the point is at the midpoint. As you know that here in the statement you are given different angles. One is 60 degree and one is 30 degree. So you will not take the point just in the between on the midpoint of the road. You will take this point on one side. You can take here, you can take here. So you will join, and from the same point when the angle of elevation is formed, that one angle if is of 60 degrees, other angle will be of 30 degrees. You are given one is 60 and one is 30. Now second thing, you are given the full road size, that is road is of length 80 meters. If road is 80 meters, we have to check what is the length of this side. What is the length of from this point to this, and what is the length from this point to this. Let us name our two triangles. Here two triangles are formed, ABC and DCE. Suppose both are at right angles, so trigonometric ratios can be used. Now in first triangle ABC, 60 degree angle is there, and in the second triangle you have the measure of 30 degrees. Angle of elevation here is 30 degree and here is a 60 degree. Now you need to know what is the distance between B and C. We are not given about this. Let us suppose this distance is x. If this distance is x, what will be CE? As you know, the full length is 80. If this much is x, then what is the remaining? It will be 80 minus x. So for this you will be using 80 minus x for CE, and for BC you will be using x. Next main thing, you are given that pole 1 is of same height as pole 2. So let us suppose this pole is of length y. Then DE pole will also be of length y. So what we have done, as the poles are of same length, so I am supposing that same length is y. Secondly, I am given that full road is of length 80 meters. So from B to C, from where the person is looking at the top of one pole and on the top of second pole, let us suppose this gap is x. Then what is the gap of second from C to E? If full length is 80, first gap is x, then second gap will be 80 minus x. Let us start the question now. Let us take first triangle. In triangle ABC, let us use the formula tan of 60. Perpendicular over base, that is y by x. Second, in triangle, second triangle we have CDE. Tan of 30 is equal to, perpendicular here is y and base is 80 minus x. Y by 80 minus x. Let us replace the value of tan 60. As you know, tan 60 is root 3 y by x. Let us replace value of tan 30. It is 1 by root 3 y by 80 minus x. Let us cross multiply it. 80 minus x will be root 3 y. Okay, and when I cross multiply here, what do I get? It is root 3 x is equal to y. This is from first part and this is from second part. As we have two variables and you know that from first part I have got the value of y. So I can replace this y value here. Let us replace. I am going to replace y as under root 3x. 80 minus x is equal to root 3y. Let us replace the value now. 80 minus x is root 3. What is the value of y now? Root 3x. Root 3x. Now root 3 will become 3. X 80 minus x. Let us take this x on here and it will become plus x is equal to 80. 80 is equal to 4x. And when I divide, 4 will go this side and it will become 20. Now what is x? I have got the value of x. What is x? Let us check from the figure. What thing I have got? Here is x. That means the first gap you have got, that is 20. And the second gap, if this much distance is 20, what will be the second gap? 80 minus x, that will be 60. So in your statement they were asking find the height of poles. You need to find the value of y and the distance of the point from the poles. You need to know that what is the distance of this point from first pole and second pole. From the first pole the gap is 20 and from the second pole it is 60. Let us write down. So the point is at 20 meter and 60 meters away from two poles. This you have got. Now what is remaining? You need to know what is the height of both poles. As you know that both heights are same, both poles are of y length. So I have one equation in y. If I replace the value of x here, I will come to know what is the value of y. Let us put the value that I have got here of x in 1. Put x is equal to 20 in 1. Let us replace. Root 3x is equal to y. X is 20. Y. That means y is 20 root 3 in meters. So what is y? It is the height of poles. Answer: height of poles is 20 root 3 meters. So what we have done, we have chosen that the point will not lie just in the mid because the angles are different. If it will lie in the midpoint, at the midpoint of this road, then both angles given must be equal. As it is not on the mid because both angles were different, so I am taking this on the one side of road. I have taken that the point that is from where the angles of elevation are formed, that lies on one side, and what I have supposed that first distance is x, then second distance will be 80 minus x because the whole road is of 80 meters. Next, as the poles were of same length, so I am supposing that both poles are of y length. Now I am using trigonometric ratio tan theta in first triangle and in second triangle. From first triangle I have got this value, and from second triangle I have got this value. Now I am going to replace the value of y here. When I replace value of y as root 3x, this root 3 becomes 3 and x goes on this side, it becomes 4x, and when 4 is divided here on this side, the value of x is 20. Then I replace the value of x here to get what is the value of y. When I am replacing the value of x as 20, value of y becomes 20 root 3. So I have got the lengths of both poles also. Thank you.